Just checking now. Can everyone hear me now? Last time I'll say this. Right. We'll try this again. Smiley faces. Oh, hi. Bumblejumper, hello. And Daniel and everyone else. Sorry about that. What's gone on here? What a mishmash of rubbish and other words I could say. Okay, let's start this again. 9 minutes into the broadcast. Good evening, everybody. It's Arrowfire here. And let's go back to the title screen. Let's do this proper. Welcome to a playthrough of Transformers Battlegrounds, which got released today on PlayStation, Xbox and Nintendo and Steam, I believe. This is out now as of 23rd of October. October? Yes. And I've had a quick go on this today, just to kind of get my teeth into it, and it's pretty good. It's a bit mindless fun, if you like. Scarcely a Transformers game, but you'll see, it's still quite fun. It's obviously based on the Cyberverse cartoon, if any of you are particularly familiar with it. So, I'm going to take you through a mission that I did earlier. Now, I have done this mission 5 times now, and I've won it twice, but lost it then 3 times, so I'm a bit cautious about how this is going to go. Still, let's you know, I've kept you waiting long enough. Let's give it a go, shall we? So, Act 1, and we'll start with the Killing Wave, and we'll resist the temptation to put it on the easy setting. We will resist. We must resist. So you start off with the game, as you'll see on the left-hand side. You start off with Bumblebee, who's pretty much the main character. And then you also have Windblade, who comes along a bit later with her own abilities. And then at the bottom, the big dinosaur himself, Grimlock, who I've just unlocked. And yes, he's a very nice addition to the team. Right, so we'll make a quick start. Run, you little Bumblebee, run. Hope to God there's no more technical difficulties. Let's just try and get through this. Nice and calm. We'll try not to die.
Which is how I became ensnared by that odious Decepticon. Thank goodness you caught—
Hold up, Grim. I think trouble found us.
How terrifying! A battalion of
Yeah, this
Decepticon
guy's in it.
soldiers!
And if you watch the Cyberverse cartoon, he's just as annoying.
We're outnumbered. This will require ingenuity, cunning, and most of all— raw power!
Okay, human, this is the squad's Energon meter.
Yeah, you're referred to as human, which I find somewhat, you know, pessimistic.
Energon will accumulate whenever an Autobot moves or attacks. Or when the meter reaches halfway or max, you can unleash a devastating ultimate ability. The meter's almost full. Attack the Decepticon with Bumblebee to max.
So normal stuff if you are a gamer, of course. Basically, fill up your meter and you could use a power attack. So,
Time to
Excellent. Now select
upset them.
Grimlock's Fury Charge Ultimate.
Let's see what Grimlock can do. So make sure I select it this time. And go in the middle.
Grimlock Fury!
Grimlock Angry. Oh, hello.
Grimlock! Yeah!
Toasty.
Okay, that was loud.
That was loud.
What's this? A couple of little lost bots?
No, grumpy Decepticon voice.
Brawlers! Watch out, Grim.
So do I!
So it's still very much in its tutorial stages. It's showing you how to do things. You move to certain squares that you can do. You can see in the bottom left of the screen there, you've got like 3 hexagons, and you're trying to get near them to attack them. The further you go, the more it costs. If you just do short distances, you have more left over to attack. But that's a good enough distance to get close to him. Select a nice bitey attack. Pick on his head. And now he has no head. And that's Grimlock for you in a nutshell. Bumblebee, on the other hand, does have a nice ability. He has a Stinger ability, again if you're familiar with the cartoon of Cyberverse, which can stun the opponent. With any luck, that will happen. Now it is the Decepticon's turn.
Weapons adjusted.
And yeah, thankfully, because he was stunned, he didn't get another go, so I can shoot him. And job done. See, it's all very nice, isn't it? It's all very straightforward. So far.
Whew! We got a bolt. Come on. Windblade can't be far.
Oh, Windblade didn't turn up though, did she?
Move fast, stay low.
Okay, now I have done this, as I say, a couple of times now, and I found if you just run into them, they just shoot you. So yeah, jump over the dinosaur, Bumblebee, that's fine. So you take your time, work your way around the back. You get through with less damage. Damage will be a factor.
Grimlock chomp you!
Grimlock chomp you indeed. Right, and we end turn. Now, thankfully, you can speed up through their turns because there is a few of them. What's this guy doing? Excuse me. Hey, have a word. What are you doing? Right, so we'll speed up through all this. Why do they all look like onslaught? There does appear to be a bit of like frame rate issues. I don't think it's just coming through YouTube as well. Even just on my PlayStation, it's seems to be quite laggy. So, anyway, enough of that. Let's put some bullets into this guy. And then we can get Bumblebee out of the way.
Affirmative.
It also matters as to where you put them as well, because like line of sight. Oh, yeah, just run through his front garden. That's fine. Because line of sight and cover, you see the shields. If I zoom in there, that means that they're protected. So Grimlock here is protected from the front, and this guy is protected from his front as well. So the house isn't going to attack him. So you know, positive sides, but you know, Grimlock can look around the corner.
Roar!
Yes, roar indeed. And he can run on. And we can... Actually, I can go a bit more.
Raha.
You keep going. Raha. Stop knocking over people's fences, Grimlock. Can't take you anywhere. Okay. Ow. Can you not? Can you not? You're going to transform them. Now those vans that you see strategically parked, they seem to be filled with dynamite because you shoot them, they blow up. So thankfully, these Decepticons are not too bright, and I'm going to attempt to shoot the van. Although I think I did this before. Okay, let's give it a go.
Yeah.
Gotta move.
That did not very much. You only get one attack per go as well, so now I'm going to move Bumblebee out of the way. Just to go and hide, and he's safe until they run around the corner. Grimlock, you do the same, because you're a bit stronger. Ah, yeah. Now, this happened before. Warning, this will damage you, because it does actually send the Decepticons into projectile direction, so I'm actually going to be hit by a flailing Decepticon. Oh, well. Was mildly funny. And he can move as well. And let's put him behind here. And we can then turn here. And it goes so on and so on. So this guy's going to have a go. The big guys do more damage. The scouts less so. And they're going to call in reinforcements because, you know, they have an endless supply of reinforcements. Now, Bumblebee, I might get him to use one of his attacks here just to get rid of this guy. Big stinger.
Energon maxed.
Energon maxed, yes. And Grimlock. I can probably put Grimlock here for the minute.
Hi.
Jump over. Probably hold up there. You can't do anything else, so it's fine. So, now they're going to probably have a go. Now what that scout has done is a funny little thing. Basically it's a move and I'll shoot you. So you get in her line of sight, she will shoot you, which does make your choices of attack a bit limiting. But we can work around it. What I might do, Grimlock again can shoot this, and now I've learned my lesson. Grimlock's hiding around a corner. He's not going to get hit by a flying Decepticon. Job done, and Grimlock can make his way to the end zone. It's all very straightforward, all very simple. It's fine when you know how, but trust me, this is trial and error. Okay, so you're done.
Reach it.
I think you can actually transform. Yeah, that's actually the first time I've seen him transform in this game. And that's the easy bit.
Phew! Easy. My nav systems are flawless. Now, where are we?
B, heads up. Decepticons inbound. I picked up a tail. We're coming in hot.
Oh, there you are. Thanks for coming.
Soundwave!
It's a sound man.
Eliminate them.
He is so cool. He does not have the right voice. I'm standing by that. But he looks cool.
Get ready! We fight together!
Smash!
Smash indeed. Right. Now, if I'm going to try and do this anything correct to try and survive, I'm going to try and do this.
This'll hold.
Soundwave is camped off up to the back, so it's going to take me a while to get to him. Can I... Yeah, sting this guy, with any luck stun him. You do have to think, it is a giant game of chess, you have to think many moves ahead. So, who am I now? Windblade. Windblade's got, I think, this kind of scouting thing going on. But she's also got a good couple of abilities, again, if you know the Cyberverse cartoon.
Sure.
So I'll put her kind
Stick
of,
here.
you know, in any cover, a bit in harm's way, because I'm a nice guy like that. Grimlock, if you're stunned, I might put you
Moving.
into cover. Yeah, put the big dinosaur in cover, because you know he's fragile. And I'll end turn. Yes, and if you don't spend all of your moving points, the hexagons in the bottom left, you get to roll them over and it boosts up your energon meter, your ultimate attack. So it does pay you back a little bit. Now they're going to have a go. Please be stunned. That didn't work. That did not work. That's it. You stay... Oh, I kind of wanted you behind the van. What are you going to do, mate? See what I mean about the lag? You're going over there, are you? Yeah, okay. So he's going to the park to have a nice day out. And now it's Windblade's turn. So she can only do one thing here, sort of. But she can use her attack. That won't necessarily kill, but might as well. So yeah, that's him gone. That is the road clear. So now, who is next? Let's finish off this stage.
Yeah!
And now, where do we do with Grimlock? What do you do with a metal dinosaur? Right, if I put the Grimlock all the way over there, it's not going to help. Round the corner, round that corner. That's a good idea, because he can shoot round corners. They all can, really. And I can at least get a shot there. So that may have to do... Oh no, Bumblebee's got a bit more. We'll put Bumblebee in position somewhere.
Affirmative.
And that's that turn done. Didn't need Bumblebee taking that damage. I haven't found a way to recharge yet. I think you need a couple of healing characters, which I haven't got yet. Now Bumblebee's nearly dead. So this isn't working terribly. And that person's not dead either. Are you going to shoot as well? I can live with that. Soundwave coming to join the party. Now, if he can stay there...
Target locked.
What do you mean target locked? Okay, Windblade's taking a bit of a punishment now. This isn't looking so promising. Okay, now they've stunned Windblade's weapon, so this really hasn't worked out for me. Right, so now... Has I got enough? I can get rid of these two. Grimlock's got... Okay, I might be able to wipe everyone out. Let's see what Grimlock can do.
Grimlock charge!
Grimlock charge. Well, I got rid of those two, and it's slightly damaged Soundwave, and he's still got enough. Can he attack again? I bet he can't. He can, and he can do a bit of damage. Okay. Well, Windblade can't do an awful lot other than get into cover. So I'll put her
Affirmative.
behind here for now. Bumblebee, what can you do? Let's go look. Take a few shots actually. Can't do that. Can do that. That's a good attack damage. You're going to be dead in a minute, so you might as well go out and blaze of glory. Now that might... No, I can't do anything with her. Yeah. There we go.
Compromised.
Compromised. He's...
The
Can I have my dinosaur back, please? Don't. Ah, now he goes into hiding. That's okay. Because with any luck, Windblade should be up to it. Bumblebee is not going to last long. Right.
Plating restored.
Okay. Let's give Bumblebee a good go down here. Might get a few shots. Why can't I zoom in? Come back here. Ah, helps if I actually know where the cursor is. Right. And that is the end of Soundwave. But that is not the end of the mission. I've got to take out all of his goons. So far, I mean, that's a big one done. Okay.
Holding.
Might move Windblade to safety because she's not going to survive too much longer.
On my way. Ultimate ready.
Grimlock, to finish off, somehow, what can you do? Yeah, that can do. Chompy chompy. And that is nearly all she wrote. I think there's too much we can do, so we can end turn here. Decepticon turn, even if he takes out a couple of them. Oh. Shot from Windblade there, because I put her on a scout duty. He just moved there anyway. I can do the same again for Windblade, so that's him covered. Can I do anything? Yep. Bumblebee's going to save the day. Alright, Stinger to the rescue.
She's down!
Whew, okay.
Courageous, but futile. You cannot save this city.
What is this city? What are you talking about? Why are you here? And he's gone.
Teletran X, track Soundwave. He'll regroup back at command.
Ah, Kelsey Grammer Grimlock.
You mean to follow him to Megatron?
So well spoken. It took me, when I was watching the Cyberverse cartoon, I really wasn't too sure about him to begin with. I felt, why have I got this well-spoken Grimlock? But he does grow on you.
That's just it. Megatron's not leading the offensive. He's not even in the city. He's hunting Optimus. And the Allspark.
Megatron will be here next week.
While we're distracted protecting these primitive hominids. No offense, human.
Excuse me?
Whoever's in charge. If we take them down, the rest will scatter. It's up to us. Let's ride.
Roll out. Oh, that's not his line. Well, there you go. That is one level playthrough, if you like. It's like I say, it's mindless fun. It's nice and straightforward. It doesn't. I say it doesn't require too much thinking. It actually kind of does. I would scarcely say it's a Transformers game. It's obviously a Transformers theme, but this could be adapted to anything else. It's very Final Fantasy Tactics, I think. It's enjoyable for what it is. As I say, we do not get Transformers games very often. Let's enjoy them while we can. And, you know, for what it is, it's a bit of fun. Yeah, alright. Well, sorry about the technical difficulties at the start, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching it. I hope it's giving you some insight as to what's out there, but it is there for you to watch and make up your own mind if you want to buy it. But until then, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much for all the support you've been giving me. And yeah, I will see you on the next one.